be cautious of a Modern Warfare 2 remastering. I get it, you're really hyped up, you really want this to be a good thing, and you want it to come out pretty much right now because of the state of Call of Duty is just so bad, but your expectations are extremely high. The other day I did ask you guys on a poll what you guys would have thought, or would you be happy with a Modern Warfare 2 remastering, and there was 11 or 18% that said yes, you definitely want one. There was 73% that said yes, but you're cautious, and there's 9% of you that said no, I like my nostalgia, all of which are fair answers, but I fall into the 9%. I would rather keep my nostalgia the way it is because, to be honest, after playing the Modern Warfare remastering, I kind of am a little skeptical of what they would do with it. Because what they basically did with that game, when they saw the Infinite Warfare sales, or like the amount of players that were actually playing that, weren't really that high and they couldn't really make money off of that anymore, they ended up shifting their attention over to Modern Warfare Remastered, where it was just full of supply drops and micro DLC, and also they charged you like the same amount as they did like 10 years ago for the variety map pack, which was insane to me. Like, I couldn't believe that even happened. And the problem is, I could see them doing the same thing with, like, I think the Resurgence map pack, and I forget the other map pack that came out at the time with Modern Warfare 2, but they would probably do the same thing. And to be honest, I feel like that takes away from all the memories I had of the game, and I would kind of probably have a different taste in my mouth over this game. Because I really enjoyed it. I loved Modern Warfare 2. It is my favorite Call of Duty game of all time. I think it's the best one, even though it's the most broken, unoptimized piece of garbage you'll ever play in your entire time of Call of Duty. I still think it's one of the best. It's the most fun. I had some great times. I was like in middle school or high school, I think, when the game came out, and I had a lot of fun with it. It is truly my favorite Call of Duty game. And I feel like a lot of those memories that would come with that, when they actually do kind of change things around and add certain things, wouldn't be the same anymore. I would just feel like I kind of got screwed. My nostalgia would be gone. It'd be stupid. I mean, granted, I played the ever-loving crap out of Modern Warfare 2, or the Modern Warfare Remastered, I mean, but it just wasn't the same. Like, it felt too new. It felt like a different experience, which I guess is good. It kept me playing over and over. I think I probably soaked more hours into that game than I did the original Modern Warfare or the actual original Modern Warfare. And I guess that's a good thing. It kind of did what they wanted it to do. But I don't want my nostalgia to go away. Like, as much as I would love to see Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 remastered, I could play the campaign. I played the campaign, the whole thing through. And that's what you're pretty much watching right now. And I enjoyed every second of it. I think they did a great job with the remastered campaign. They should do the same thing with the Modern Warfare campaign. But I don't need a multiplayer. You know, I don't think they should do anything like that. I think what they should do, to be honest, and this is just a thought process I had the other day. I said, you should probably just use this engine. Whatever engine you're using for Modern Warfare the remastered stuff, you should use that because it's a great engine. Everything looks very good. Everything looks crisp. The graphics and the lighting is great. And compared to this new Call of Duty where everything just looks so serious and toned down and it's not great, I think you should probably try to go back into using the Modern Warfare 2 style or Modern Warfare engine that you've been using for the remasters. I think that's a great idea. But I don't think it's a good idea to remaster these or be asking for a remaster. I mean, the game is probably gonna be full of cheaters. It's gonna be full of micro DLC, and it's gonna feel like poop. I don't want poop. I don't need poop. To be honest, that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be a bad taste left in your mouth, and then we're gonna probably end at the end of the life cycle of it. Go, wow, this sucks. And the problem is I really want Modern Warfare 2 to last. If they do remaster it, I would rather it be the long-term solution for the franchise instead of just being like another yearly release and then we all forget about it. Because then people are just going to look back and go, hey, remember when they remastered Modern Warfare 2 and stapled it next to something else that sucked? I mean, also, I'd rather also get its own release kind of schedule. If you do that, it would make the most sense. I imagine it's going to happen at some point. Like, let's be completely honest here. It's probably going to happen. I know they were working on it at some point down the last couple of years. And then it stopped. But I think at this point, I would rather just stay dead. I know that people are going to be cautious, and you should be cautious because of what they did to Modern Warfare Remastered. And at this point, I don't know, man. Like, I can't trust Activision. I can't trust Activision. I can't trust Infinity Ward, Ravensoft. I don't trust any of these companies anymore because of just how they've treated the other Call of Duty games. And it's kind of sketchy to me. Like, I don't want to play a game that in a few months is just going to end up being full of microtransactions, poor servers, and just full of tryhards, and it's not going to be the same experience that I had when I was a kid. Plus all the stuff that was broken in that game. there were so many things that were broken, like one-man army, noob tubes, all these things that made the game so iconic and so much fun to play. They're probably going to patch it, and then it's going to be kind of like, well, this isn't the same experience. At least Modern Warfare Remastered, everything felt pretty much like the same experience up until the point they added stuff to the game. This would probably be different. They'll probably patch a lot of the issues like Commando Pro, one-man army, noob tubes, all the stuff that was kind of an issue that made the game hilariously fun. It's probably going to get patched, and then there's no point at that, in my mind at least. It eliminates the nostalgia. Your nostalgia's gone. You're just going to be playing, I guess, a brand new game, a more balanced game, and I guess it would be a good way to look at, like, what would have happened if the game actually had some balance to it. But I feel like that would just be then riddled with micro DLC, battle passes, and all this other junk that we don't really need in a Modern Warfare 2 remastering. So yeah, to sum this all up in one kind of piece, I don't want Modern Warfare 2 remastered. I'd rather get the campaigns and just be satisfied with that. If they do remaster it, I'd rather it just be the main thing and they build off of it for like a really long time. That would be kind of nice. But there is one thing I would love for the franchise to do, which is take the engine that Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare Remastered were in and just utilize that. I think it's a great engine. I think it functions very well, and it honestly would probably help the franchise a lot more than the current engine we're in now. But I want to know what you think in the comments section below. What do you think of Modern Warfare 2 Remastered? Do you want it? Do you not want it? What things do you want in Modern Warfare 2 Remastered? What things would you rather them keep the same? Would you rather the game be broken? Whatever. Let me know in the comments. I do love reading the comments and seeing what you guys have to say. If you enjoyed the video, let me know with a like, and then I guess subscribe if you also enjoyed the video for some strange reason. And, well, bye.